She knows that she has a position that's untenable, but she cannot admit it. So they will use shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. That sign language, you are seeing it right here. All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Everybody hit that like and subscribe. You know I would do it for you, and let's party, guys. It is time for another episode of It's Complicated, and it's not just a typical episode, but we have a special guest. Let's get to it.
If there was one thing you wish men understood better about women, what would it be?
Like when something is fine, it's not fine. Like read between the lines.
You mean be a mind reader?
Yeah, exactly.
So men are expected to be mind readers.
Exactly.
Why do women often expect men to do things that they're not physically capable of?
I don't know. I haven't I don't do that. Like I don't expect men to do things they're incapable of.
Isn't that what you just said, though?
Yeah, like you just said, men need to be able to read minds.
Being a mind reader?
Well,
Yeah.
you want us to read between the lines, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who's better at communication, men or women?
She's going to say women. So if women are better, then why are you asking men to do what you can't?
Wait, so if men, So if men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language?
I think men are better communicators logically. Women are better with like communicating like emotionally.
That's fair. I'll take that.
Okay, can you think of any situation where logic wouldn't outweigh emotions?
I think logic should always outweigh emotion.
She just said that she wants to be
Shout
able
out to
to
Sneako.
be understood when she says, I'm fine, and she's not fine. That's not good communication if she literally can't communicate that.
I mean, she said that and not me.
Throwing your girl under the
She's a
bus.
bad communicator.
Well, we're better communicators in the sense of like we're better communicating our emotions. So when it comes to relationships, we're better. But like when it comes to like logic, maybe guys are a bit more better at that. I don't know.
Okay, now I'm going to ask a question for the three of you. Who's better at self-improvement, men or women?
I would say men.
That's an interesting one. Probably men, right? I don't know. What do you guys think?
I would say it doesn't matter based on gender. Self-improvement just depends on the person, not the...
In general, who's better at self-improvement, men or women?
Nobody asked your thoughts on self-improvement. The question was, who does it more?
Women.
Who is better at self-improvement, men or women?
Women. Women.
Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
10. We're all 10s.
10, Betty Bitch.
2.
A 2?
2? What?
What would it take to make you a 10?
A lot of things.
For the women who are 10s, isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
Yup.
Yes.
So then why would you admit you're a 10, which is perfect?
Because I am a 10. Every woman's a 10.
Because I am perfect. Thank you.
Oh, God.
You got it. That's, in 2 questions, you get to expose it.
I would say men because like once there's a breakup, they go straight to like it depends the mentality. Like if you're a woman that likes to go to the gym, then it's similar. But like for men, like when
I thought she was going to say something about going out and getting over the relationship. I'm like, no. Women get over relationships like that.
there's a breakup, they go straight to the gym. They focus only on like bettering themselves, like eating clean, all that.
While you guys cry and drink wine and eat cookies.
I don't do that.
What do other women do?
I don't know. I go to the gym.
We talk about our feelings.
Cry.
I mean, there could be tears. It could get emotional, but yeah.
Who do you think cries more?
Wait,
Both. I think y'all hide it more though. But y'all
Sounds like strength if you hide it.
based.
I don't think that's strength. I think that's sad.
Crying in public is a sign of strength.
Yeah. If you were to cry right now, bro.
You would be like, you're strong.
This is not a conversation. He's just saying things, and she's just like, well, yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I guess it's, yeah.
Yeah. You're out here, like crying in front of people?
That's strong.
Yeah.
What do you define as strength? Doesn't strength take courage?
Yeah, bravery. You're out here crying? Like, that's brave.
Who's more honest, men or women?
Definitely.
Men. Definitely men. Because if you think about, to each other, women lie to men and men lie to women. But women definitely lie more to women than men lie to other men.
Women.
I would say men.
I think people that have balls are more honest.
Another way to say men, I guess. And if you agree, you will definitely find a home at the Indian Jesus Discord server where the party never ends. That's right, 24/7 we go in there hanging out. And after every single live stream, we go in for an after panel where you're not stuck behind your keyboard, but you're actually on screen with me and everybody else. It is a great time. Come and join us.
100% of the time, that's men.
Yeah.
How much money
Okay,
should your baby daddy make?
Your baby daddy's broke though.
What is happening?
Ideally, how much should he make?
Well, I personally make a lot of money. I make around $250, $300K a year. So I want a man on my level. On my level or
I'm sure you're in some C-suite office, right?
more.
What do you do for work?
Shit. I do a lot of shit.
When two lesbians go on a date, they'll often hold the door open for each other and split the bill. Why is it as soon as a man is involved, he suddenly has to do all the work?
I can't speak for heterosexuals, but what I say, like for lesbians, it always depends on the people's relationship. I know sometimes I don't split the bill sometimes they always pay for it.
When's the last time you've asked a man to go on a date?
Never. I don't like that.
I have a long relationship history. I used to be married. I did take him out on dates.
She's like, and yes, okay, women do this. When's the last time you did it? Never.
I paid, but he also paid my rent and paid everything, paid the bills, everything. I didn't have to worry about anything. But when I asked him out,
Must
I
be
did
nice.
pay. When
I
he
take
asked me
women
out,
on
he
dates.
paid.
Right. Was that really relevant if he was paying for your rent? Did that dinner that you bought him once every other month compare to the rent he was paying?
No, but it was just like, it wasn't
It's a
expected for
gesture.
him to pay. I think that's just what I'm saying. If you ask somebody out on a date, you should pay. So if I asked him out, I'm paying just automatically. It's not like the man should pay every time, but if you ask me out, yes, you should pay.
So it sounds like you guys like some sort of gender roles. And you said that gender is not a social construct and that boys could be boys, girls could be girls, and that you could be whoever you want. But those are ideas that have only been around for maybe the past 30, 40 years. For the rest of history, gender was not a social construct, and that meant that men had to be men and women had to be women. Can a man identify as a woman?
You can try.
He can identify as a woman if he chooses, sure.
Does that make him a woman?
No,
Of course not.
100% no.
So should men be able to compete in women's sports?
Absolutely not.
Can I compete against 5-year-old kindergartens?
No, that's not what I meant. Like if like somebody's transitioning or whatever, like I think they should do, like if they're fully like,
No, we don't know because you haven't said anything. In order for us to know, you have to say a thing. Just like, no, I don't know what that means.
presenting as such, then
What does that mean, presenting as such? A wig and a skirt?
no, like yeah, like not like that, but like
Makeup?
like if they're
Nails?
Why would you allow a man who has gone through male puberty to compete in women's sports? Like, would you allow Money Mayweather to go fight against other female MMA? Like,
Did you just make a cogent point about transgender in sports? That's not allowed here, sir. That's not allowed. You're canceled.
absolutely not.
like that's what they want to be, then
Her again?
So if they decide,
yeah, like
can I decide to compete against 5-year-old kindergarten girls?
well, that's not like fair, because
Right. It's not fair, is it? Why do you think it's not fair? Exactly.
like they're so much younger. If they were the same age,
If we do MMA right now, it's not fair either.
probably not. I mean,
Definitely.
probably not. No.
Can a man identify as a woman?
Yes.
You heard that person in the background like, F no. Here, listen again.
Probably not. No.
Can a man identify as a woman?
Yes.
Sneako. Bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Hey, a man cannot be a woman can never be a man, my nigga.
Are men and women equal?
Look, Allah said that the man is not like the woman is not like the man. We are different, okay? Although a plane and a car still both run on jet fuel, they are both different creations. That's it.
This is why you only want a little bit of Sneako in your life. Just a little bit, because too much, and you turn into that.
Why will women admit that men are physically stronger when they want protection, while also thinking that biological men should compete in women's sports?
I mean, that's a good question. I think that's just confusion and women probably just saying, hey, there's somebody on our side. There's somebody that agrees with us. So we'll take all the help that we can get.
Facts. We'll take all the help we can get. I think that is exactly the mentality that we see.
You're generalizing. I do not agree with that. I don't
So
agree.
you don't think that biological men should be competing in women's sports?
No, but I do think that there should be more inclusivity. I think there should be a
What does that
women's
mean?
league, a men's league, and a trans league
there
to
you
make
go.
it even, so no one's left out. I think
Controversial opinion. Do you agree? Should trans people be in their own league? Should biological men not be able to compete in women's sports? If I put on a wig and say I'm a girl, can I go and play you against tennis and absolutely destroy you?
I mean, I feel like your identity, it shouldn't really matter. Like, if you identify as a girl,
So yes.
I didn't. Sure. I feel like if however you identify, that's fine. But like,
I feel like they found the most annoying women. That's all I'm hearing.
it shouldn't matter.
So I could compete against you in MMA?
MMA, I personally would decline your offer, but I'm sure there's
I'm sure
It's
you
not about
would.
you specifically. Should I be able to compete against you in MMA and choke you out?
I mean, if you identify as a woman,
Yes.
The sign language, guys. Shout out to the late, great Kevin Samuels. Sign language. She knows that she has a position that's untenable, but she cannot admit it. So they will use shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. That sign language, you are seeing it right here.
I don't know. Don't they like put them together versus like their weight and like their class?
And they get destroyed by the biological men wearing wigs.
I mean, there could be a woman that could whip their ass.
That's not what happens ever.
but they're not.
Talking about possibilities when we're talking about probabilities.
I know. Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, that makes no sense. I agree with your friend here that they should have their own thing. They shouldn't be competing against biological women.
They are doing what they can right now because there is no trans leagues. So they're just trying to, like fit in.
So they should just compete. The man with the wig should just compete with the other men.
No, but there is an issue
Why not?
about it. There should be more inclusivity. Like there should be somewhere for them to go.
So if I put
I agree with that, but like, nobody's actually trying to make this trans league. Nobody's actually trying to find middle ground. Certainly not the people who are trying to upend society. They're just demanding, we want this now. We want it now. If you don't give it, you are a bigot. That's not how normal adults interact with other adults. So definitely go check out the rest of the video. It's Sneako, and it's complicated. You know what it is. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Once again, I have been your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until next time, guys, I am out of here. Peace.